I think you can pass me to the stage.
Yeah, now you are. We're live now.
I don't see myself. This is offline, bro. Though.
Yes, you are.
Can you see me? I don't see
Yeah,
myself.
I can see you
Interesting.
on the stage.
Huh. Okay. Well, I don't see myself, but okay. Nope. I still don't see myself. Let me refresh this.
Well, Rafael comes back. Um, so, Emily, I think we have some questions from the previous live, or do we have some new questions today? Today, we're going to be answering some of your questions, some of your requests to audit your listing or your competitor's listing for you to make a wise decision on what path to follow. So leave your comments in the chat. Oh, so this was a previous. Okay, is Ryan here today? Well, we don't know. And
I still can see myself, but okay, whatever. Let's just go. So this is the message from last time, right?
yeah, correct. This is
Did you
the
give us? Did you give us a quick intro, just in case? If not, we are going to audit listings, at least two, for the next 20 minutes. It's gonna be rather quick. The less problems we have technically, the better. We have Miss Days in the background, and we also have Andres's right hand. We should introduce them. Should we
yeah.
introduce them? Emily, you want to come stage? No, look. Laura's like, nah, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What's the first listing? A guy left check Sunridge, other nail dryers brands. Okay, cool. Go to Sunridge.
Okay, I have the listing here. I already found it. Okay, there you go. All right. So this is it. This is a UV gel nail lamp, very common for nail maker. You can see that the first thing that I notice in terms of their overall sales is that they are losing in the year over year. So they haven't been able to catch up what they sold last year so far. This right here in December looks like a good month for them. Um, and July, I believe, for Prime Day, a bit of a spike. So they should expect a bit of a spike this month at the last this Prime Day. But aside from that, it looks like it's nowhere near what they used to sell. And at the first glance of this listing, I can know why. 2019.
Wait. Like Emily's playing around with the controls. Can you put us at the bottom so I can see the whole screen? Thank you. Okay. Well, I think they telling the story bad, right? Their number. What? What's their ranking in the top 50?
21.
21. Can you go there?
Let's go here. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me do it through here. It's better. Um,
You're Sigma man.
yeah.
Sounds like you're sick. Yeah. Hope you get better. Okay, you're still
Now,
sharing the same screen, by the way.
yeah. Let me look it up here, so that it shows better the competitors. Okay, there you go. Now, now it is.
Okay. Still, it says for me. It says offline.
It says you can see the screen.
Oh, yeah, sure,
Oh,
bro.
I'm sorry. Okay, now it is.
Okay, share, Emily. Cool. Put us in the bottom, please, so you're not cropping out. Thank you, Emily. Just do it always like that, please. Okay, cool. So you see that the best ranking already showcases the product in use, right? If we go down, right, to number, what are they? 20 what?
They're 21.
21, yeah. So if you go down all the way to 21, um, well, I don't see them there.
Yeah, they should be here.
Well, maybe Jungle Scout was wrong.
Okay, let's check. Let's have a check here really quick.
Go to the item details.
Or in oh, because they might have changed the.
No, no, this is a different listing though. This is look, this is a completely different listing.
This is a different listing, correct? Here it is. Sunrich. They are 21st in nail dryers. I might have opened another one.
No, go to the one that Amazon says, not what Jungle Scout is saying. There you go.
Okay,
They, their
that's right.
number. Okay,
Now it is.
let's go to number 21. Okay, there you go. Right.
Sorry.
So all the competitors are literally not all of them, but most of them are showcasing the product in use. They should be showcasing the product in use. If we call in Sunbridge, go to Sunbridge. The second thing that they see, go to the second image. I mean, is this really a infographic that gives you, first of all, trust in the product, that it's high quality, like it's Photoshop like in the 1990s, like no disrespect to the whoever owns this, but you need to get your game up. And second of all, like it's not even showing the product in use. Now it is, right? So this is the second thing I would have straight off the bat.
It looks
Like
like this looks
no,
like images
this
of the spider. You know,
this yeah, exactly. It literally looks like somebody in the factory took it and then they just did whatever with it. And look at these, like this looks so fake. So fake. Come on guys, somebody's gonna spend how much is this?
this is
$20?
20
Yeah,
bucks.
20 bucks. At least give them something better quality than this. This looks horrible, honestly. Like how big is this? Like look at go to the last image really quick. Yeah, look at that hand. Like is that product
Huge.
must be like the size of an air fryer.
Yeah, this is what
Oh
this.
no, it's actually portable. I mean, it doesn't look portable. The hand is like, can you just focus on the hand? Yeah, thank you. So if we see the hand, right, that hand's so small compared to the whole product, that's bad. Like straight off the bat. If we go to the left side where it says the Alexa findings, go to the left side.
Here.
Yeah, I can. It's just I can't see it. It's like cropped. The whole screen is cropped.
Let me check if I can put it here.
Yeah, it's still cropped, but it's better. Can be used for pedicures. Is the lamp easy to store? Look at that. Is it the lamp easy to store? Most likely, people are not understanding the dimensions of the product itself. They're literally like from you have to treat your products and your store, your brand as a company, right? So usually when you go to and you see outs like big companies, they allocate a budget to these type of things, right? So they allocate a budget to marketing, paid advertisement, distribution, etc. Clearly, I mean, I don't know their finances, but if they're making at least 20K a month, they should allocate at least 3-5% of that revenue back into the brand itself. Again, I don't know the finances, but at least their images, they can spend at least $1,000 a whole year. $1,000. How much is $1,000 divided by 12? It's $83 a month. $83 a month, and you get better images. We can help you with that actually. But this is yeah, this is bad. You see the A plus content?
Let's look at the A plus. They don't have
No,
any.
this brand's gonna go belly up anytime soon. Honestly, like I'd be surprised if they last 2 more years.
Yeah, they haven't made any. That's why they have lost their rank. You can see here they started in 2019 when back then the game was different on Amazon. Back in 2019, you can just put any product with any images and you would sell. Now competition is fierce on Amazon, and you cannot just put a
I
listing, get the Alibaba's images, put it there, and sell. That
I
doesn't
would
work.
put, I would bet $1,000 if they haven't updated their whole image stack. Maybe they updated one or two in at least 4 years.
Yeah,
The only value this listing has from my end is 11,000 reviews. That's literally it. That's the only thing I can say from this listing. Like, wow, this is a good listing. The only thing I would actually love to buy this listing and reamp it because
yeah,
11,000 reviews. It's crazy.
yeah. They have a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah, yeah. This is a typical playbook of those who started back then, 29 before 2020, and they had a good. This was something that was more trendy in the past, or became trendy in a moment and then established, which is right now where we are, an established market for this type of product. So they had a good time at launching. They believed they were doing something good. They left the images as they were, believing that it was always going to work. And now they have lost pretty much all the market sales. You can see here they've been trying to play around with the pricing, but nothing has worked to
said I
get
see this over and over again. That they a lot of Amazon sellers think it's just the because Amazon is the middle and bottom of the funnel traffic, not top of the funnel traffic, right? Top of the funnel is be Shopify, something like that. They don't really see the value in content. That's the honest truth. They don't see it. They're like, I updated, I got a client. Sells more than $1 million a year. No updating domain image in 15 years. Losing market share tremendously, tremendously, right? Like imagine if you don't update your LinkedIn profile in a very long time, or imagine if you don't, update your wardrobe in a very long time. Appearances do matter, especially when people are looking at them, which that's the appearance of your product, the listing. That's the only way they can actually interact with it. And it looks like the hand is a little baby hand, and the thing looks like a whole bucket. like what am I doing here, right? Okay, I think we can stop hating on this listing. From my advice, at least my not the PPC because PPC I can see that you need a lot of things as well. You need to bring value. I would even consider even bumping up the price a little bit to give it more value. I understand a bunch of competitors are very low end. If that's the case, then at least update the images because you're competing against other people either way. And maybe add to it. Maybe add value to the product. I don't know. Uh, insert nail polish. I don't freaking know. Whatever.
yeah. Yeah, it looks like something that is extremely easy to copy.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see who the seller is. Can you go to Sunbridge Tech to the right? No, no,
Let's
no, no, no. No, 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 not there. Go back. They didn't have Amazon store. Up to the right. To the right, where it says join Prime, below it. Sold by.
Sunbridge Tech.
Go down. Let me see the address. Yeah. Okay. Well, most
Not
likely, this is something that I've learned throughout the years is that cultures and culture differences are really a thing, right? So if I were to start selling in China, I would know that I would definitely lose if I do it by myself. Like definitely. I don't know culture. I don't know how people over there behave. I don't know their aches, their ticks. In the US, I'm pretty sure that we are at least culturally different than how people buy in China. So if the owner is from China and he doesn't have or she doesn't have or they don't have a I don't know American partner, I would definitely advise for you to get at least a mentor that understands the culture in the U.S. At least for this type of product, because you
Yeah,
got
that,
to. Wow.
that does make sense. They just try to compete with price. Very likely they're even the manufacturer themselves.
You know something that I also learned throughout the past 8 years on Amazon. A lot of foreign sellers, I'm not saying in any country specifically, use Amazon just as a send in products, but not actually to make money. They use other sites to make money, where they actually sell the product in a higher price. Um, yeah, let's go to the next listing. I think like this is good enough. Plus, we've been 16 minutes into this.
Yeah, absolutely. So, oh, I'm sorry. I stopped sharing my screen.
No, you're still sharing. Now you stopped.
Okay.
Now you're sharing.
Okay, we have a question from Jacob. Hey guys,
Event.
you want to read it or do I read it myself?
No, no, sorry, you read it.
Hey guys, I'm researching main event and Smeary in the changeable letterboards category. Curious to hear what you think about them. So this is a person who wants to launch. He has these competitors, wants us to give him an opinion. So let's look at main event. Let me make a quick research here. Okay, I think I got it. Got the brand. Okay, there you go. Can you see my screen?
Meowdy. I love it. Send me two.
It's cute.
Past 2 years, their unit sales not bad, dude. Like, you know, maybe they ran an inventory shortage there.
No, no, this is season because it's for outdoors. So
Oh,
people stop buying here in October. The peak is in spring and summer because this is for the outdoor. Although they sold, they it might have been something with the inventory too because they did sell in December and November. Although of course not as high as spring or summer.
I think it was inventory because I used to live in New York, and when I used to live in New York, we still have snow. So you still need to, brush off that snow, and these things actually kind of help. It's not the ideal, but they do kind of help. Plus, some people have like double porch type of areas. But okay, let's look at this. Meowdy, lol.
At least they have here the measurements.
Yeah.
Let's deep into
Honestly, this is very basic, but I like it. The only thing I would try to do differently is incorporate a human. Like, who's actually going to use this, right?
Absolutely. So this is another case where this type of fraud is another case where DSP can make a huge difference. And the reason why is because you have a clear niche, honors, cat honors, right? Where you can target them based on people who buy frequently cat um, cat related products, right? So that's a way that you can make a pool of an audience that is very likely going to purchase your product, and you can basically use all Amazon owned ecosystem to promote the product itself. You would need though much better creatives to be, to make that convert because, as you know, Rafael, DSP is more top of the funnel, so you need the best conversion rate possible so that you can make a profit and make lots of sales, which is actually the beauty of DSP. However,
How much do you need to be able to do DSP?
in terms
Spending.
of spending, I would say you would like to start. at least 3,000. That 3,000 should be at least 10% of your ad spend, which is of your ad spend in sponsor ads, which is 30K. So you should be already spending 30K, which I believe for them, well, they're 30K in revenue, so they should be spending 15K. It would represent 20% of their budget. That would be okay for them.
Isn't there like a threshold for DSP? You can only go and do this. You can only apply if you're selling this amount of
Yeah,
yeah.
correct. So you alone you cannot you're gonna have, if you want DSP to give you direct access to DSP as a brand owner, you're gonna need to commit to spending at least 50K
What if
per
they don't have
month.
to? Okay,
If you don't have that budget only for DSP, then you can work with some partners, some DSP partners, like for example ourselves. We're gonna give you a seat, and we also, the good part is we also run the DSP for you. So yeah, that's great. That's the only two ways that you can access DSP. Most of our runners, of course, don't have 50K to commit to spending to DSP alone in the long haul. So yeah, it's much better if you partner with us, and you can start with a smaller budget, like for example 3K for this would be a good place to start. But as you're gonna start seeing the ROI, then you're gonna allocate more and more budget to it, because it does work, and it does work wonderful. So so
wonderful.
yeah,
Let me go. Let's see the A plus content.
they have a video here. You want to play?
Yeah, play it. Let's see what. Wow, I'm stunned. Can you go up? Let me see what the seller is. Go up, go up, go up. All right, go to the seller.
To where? The seller
This,
here.
yeah,
Sold by Main Event USA.
where they based? Or at least where's their company registered? Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Okay, well, it's a PO box. Whatever, Tennessee. Well, main event USA. Like, please, no more PowerPoint presentations. This is fortunately 2026. You can at least whip out something better. How much are they making a month? Like 30K.
For only for this listing. Yes, only for this listing.
How much should be the CVR for that listing? Laura, can you whip up some CVR calculations? CVR means conversion rate to anybody listening.
They didn't
So,
have much reviews, so it shouldn't be that high.
well, it should be around 20%, minimum 17%. If you have anything less than 15, that's a huge problem. Huge, huge, huge problem. Uh,
Absolutely.
based, excuse me. So we created this calculator on different metrics. We consider different metrics to be able to create the formula. And we came up with this formula. Andrew actually was the one that came up with this formula, if I'm not mistaken, through working with me for like 8 years. So good job, Andrew. And yeah, if it's not more than 50, if it's less than 15%, you should definitely contact us. I'm telling you, you're leaving money on the table. Like, yeah,
Yeah, if it's not at least 20%, it would be very bad listing, in a very bad position.
yeah,
But
dude.
yeah,
I think we're good for today, right?
I think we're good. We're good for today. I think in order to conclude or to make conclusions here with Jacob, did you think they ran out of stock? Yeah, very likely they did. Although it looks like December, you're not gonna sell that much as, for example, spring and summer. At least from my opinion, we would have to. to make another research for that. But the drastic drop, it does look as a problem in, or as a mismanagement in inventory strategy. So yeah, guys, if you also want help with your inventory and the strategy for the inventory, so you never run out of stock, you know how much to be selling, reach out to us, and we're gonna be more than happy to help you out with that.
Fine. That's 9 o'clock.
Yeah, you're cutting. I don't know. I think you've got some connection issues. There's a lot of background noise. So, well, I think we're ready, Tim. Thank you, Jacob. Thank you for your questions. We're gonna chat tomorrow. Tomorrow, same hour, and yeah, here you have the QR code in case you wanna reach out to us. Please scan the QR code and schedule a call with Laura. Um, and we're gonna be more than happy to assist you with helping your listing grow. See you. See you tomorrow.
All right, guys.